Hello everyone, my name is Rashi Ghosh and I welcome you all from the 7th edition of ETCISO Annual Conclave. I am live from Vizag. We have been joined by Mr. Vishal from Armis. Thank you so much for joining us, Mr. Vishal.
Thank you. Pleasure is mine. Lovely event. Great to be here. I think it's my first time in Vizag,
That's
and
wonderful.
it's been an amazing 2.5 days now.
Thank you. So to begin with, let's talk about ransomware attacks in the year 2023.
Just
Uh,
you just went in right like a bazooka.
Thank you.
Yes.
So, the number of cases in the year 2023, you've seen a visible increase in the rise of cases. And over in 2024, we have already seen 600 cases so far. So, how are you aligning with the new threat escape?
Amazing question. I could go with the pitch of what my company does, but I'm not going to be like talking about what we do. But it's more from a perspective of when you talk about this ransomware attack, it's so they have become very sophisticated. And the reason being, the attacker has become smart. They have got a lot of resources, and now we need our community in the information security industry or CISOs over here to see, we always have to be one step ahead, right? What are they doing versus what we can do? And I think from that piece, there are a lot of steps that need to be taken. You need to patch, and you need to be prepared. Okay, it's not that there is any guarantee that you will not have an attack, but to know your actual threat landscape is very important. And the diminishing time, the lines of what we have today versus what maybe earlier, 10 years earlier, there was one data center. You protect it with the firewall, everything is sorted. Your landscape has become big with digital transformation coming in, with industry 4.0 coming in. Your landscape is come across from IT to IoT to medical devices in a hospital which can be hacked. So ransomware, I believe it's 600 attacks. Most of them are in the healthcare industry. If you look some at the statistics, so that's, we need to figure out, you know you get the visibility first, actually know where your assets or devices are, and then you have a strategy to protect them, because if you can't visualize, you can't protect them. So in short, but then this is what I would go with first to start with. Yeah.
You spoke about ransomware attacks and preparedness. So every conversation in today's era would be incomplete without emerging technologies, and AI, I think, should be a part of such conversations. AI for security and security for AI.
Wow.
How would you like to talk about this, and what are your views in this regard?
So again, I think this has been discussed in the last 2.5 days, like with every vendor or with every speech we're talking about. So let's talk about AI for security. Okay, and I am all for it. I support it, because if you don't have it, like if you're not moving in that direction, then you're moving backward. So you're not stepping forward. So obviously, while we're opening a lot of loopholes while talking about AI for security, and we need AI for security because we we need those models. This big problem of alert fatigue, lots of tools, lots of data coming in, and if you don't have AI, if you don't have the right models around it, or around understanding data, because you have data is gold today. If you're not able to make sense out of that data, there's no point in it. And AI plays a very important role, because there's a lot of repetitive information available, and we want to give the right message collectively to the world. It's not just it's only for me. It's for a vertical, it's for an industry, and it's basically one type of data helps the world enable or move better. So I think I'm all for it. And when you talk about security for AI, so the loophole, or we're talking about chat GPT or generative AI, etc., it's opening your life or your data to a lot of people or technologies to go and work with. uh, you want it to work like that or not, that's a call to take. But if you're going to get into that of you want AI for security, you need to secure what's happening, because AI makes a lot of openness is good, but openness causes the so-called you're opening the data to threats. So I believe it's a give and take. You need to do, you have the right balance, the right controls in place when you're opening up, like people using AI at office, great, but what is this required? You have to have that measure, okay? Or maybe if you necessarily have to use, can we do it like on computers which are not a part of your office network or whatever? So I do use AI, but I use it on my personal laptop, so trying to keep it a balanced approach. That's that, yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing your views on artificial intelligence. Now, to sum it up, I would like to know about your experience at the seventh edition of ETCISO Annual Conclave. How did you like it, and what are you taking home?
So I was told that there will be about 140 CISOs attending this. I think the response has been outstanding. We have, like come across so many different I don't want to take any names of customers, but so many different verticals who are attending. I think there's a mixed crowd. People are listening to what we are trying to say. The messaging is right. I think the venue is superb. The food was awesome. That matters to me a lot. If you're having a 3-day event, I think the concerts are excellent. I'm looking forward to Euphoria. Patralika was amazing. I took pictures with most of them with Azhar yesterday. So I'm looking forward to the Saina Nehwal event today. So, and Euphoria. So it's fun packed, and lot of information, and the right people in this same environment. So all kudos to it. I'm a fan of EDC, so and continue to be so. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your positive views, sir. Hoping to see you next year as well. Hope you enjoy your time here. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much. Thank you.